And this is where it began, in the womb, genetics. Upon birth, she received a 10 on the APGAR, so we were unaware there was any issues. However, as she started to mature, she wasn't meeting her milestones, such as sitting up, walking, crawling. She did not start walking until she was almost 2 years of age, and even then, she fell all the time. She couldn't run, she couldn't jump, she couldn't skip, she couldn't do any of these things. We were told she had a sensory integration issue, and she didn't know where her body was in space. So we started all kinds of therapy starting at age 3 until current. She went to speech because she didn't speak till she was 5. However, she did learn sign language very quickly, and that was her primary language. She's been in physical therapy, occupational therapy, and as this went on, these therapies didn't slow any progression. That's when I realized this is bigger than what I was being told. Around 11 years old, she had a heel cord release because she did keep falling all the time, and we were told that it was because of the heel cord. So we fixed that issue, but we still had the problems. Then as she got to around 12 years old, I noticed she couldn't bring her pinky to her thumb, and there were some other things. So that's when we started our journey of going to the University of Florida, genetics, trying to find out what was going on. It took several years to actually get the diagnosis she has today, which is MCM3AP, a possible Bailey-ic version, an unknown version of CMT. So as we stand now, she does have axonal. So I want to share with you what happens. She was walking without braces. She went to walking with braces. Then she went to where she had the walker with the braces. And then it got to where she couldn't walk with the braces with the walker because she was too weak. So now we are a full-time wheelchair user. She has motor loss function in her hands. As you can see here, this is how she holds a hamburger. She cannot open her hands and fully extend her fingers. She has found ways to compensate. She uses both hands to hold a paintbrush. When she's doing hand activities, she does tire quickly. She was never able to do zippers or buttons or tie her shoe. She always had an issue, but she could use her fingers, and at one time she played the piano. She loves coloring, she loves arts and crafts, she loves doing all those things, and she continues to do those with limited mobility. Now, we have a situation, she has been diagnosed with Tourette's. We don't know if that's part of the disease or if she would have had that despite having the disease. These things are kind of complicated in social situations. However, she doesn't let that stop her. She's very happy, she has a sense of humor, she loves people, she loves animals, she loves going places. She has struggled with learning differences. She has struggled with anxiety and intrusive thoughts. This is probably part of the MCM3AP because that was originally designated as being a learning disorder associated variant gene. Now, we have no idea how this is going to progress, whether it's going to affect her central nervous system, autonomic nerves. There is no gene replacement therapy. There's no plan of treatment other than therapy. We don't know what's going to happen in the future, but we know who holds the future. If you or anyone is suffering and needs assistance, please reach out to the Charcot Tooth Center of Excellence. They have physicians and physical therapists who are familiar with Charcot-Marie tooth disease.